Hi, Nancy. I think you're off to a solid start here. You've got your color schemes picked out, your imagery chosen, fonts chosen. You're starting to lay these out. We're looking at the grid approach. And with the grid approach, the idea is that you align your elements, your text, your images on horizontal and vertical axes. Usually the horizontal ones come out to be the baseline, but the vertical ones become quite important because the text starts to get justified to those vertical axes. And so there should be obvious underlying structures that the text is aligned to and the imagery. Here, it's mostly centered or off-centered, and no single vertical axis comes through as having other bits of text aligned to it. Also, quite a lot of the information on this poster is kind of medium-sized, and that means that makes our eye not know where to go to first. So you as the designer have to direct our eye. And quite often, one does that by making things big. Our eye goes to the biggest thing on the poster first. So pick something, make it big, make sure our eye goes to it. Finally, we don't have the name of the coffee shop. I think it's the Print and Bean Shop here, and that's also not showing up on the poster right now. Looking at the freeform, you're doing some of the things that can happen in the freeform poster. We can do interesting things with text. We can put it on a curve. We can run it diagonally. We can run it up and down. We can run it partially off the page. We can make some things absolutely huge and some things tiny. Here, a lot of it is kind of medium again. This banner here is fighting with this line of text, fighting with this line of text. Again, quite a lot of it is centered. With freeform, we're trying to create a composition that is visually interesting and dynamic while still getting across the information we need. And so think about what the most important thing on the poster is. Make that the biggest, put it in the most dominant place in the composition, then add the other aspects around it. The one bit of information that isn't centered becomes really hard to read here, and that's probably a really important bit of information, is where it's located. So I'm going to send these back to you for revision. Please make your revisions, send them back to me for a grade, and also make sure to include your revised version in the portfolio due later this week, okay?